Okay, I'm live. So I apologize, you guys, for not uploading videos that much right now. This month and the next 2 months are going to be really hard for me. And if you've been watching my videos, I'm pretty sure you know why. So, yeah, they got me 3 months back to back. So, I just want to talk about Candy Grandpre again today. And the reason why I'm talking about Candy Grandpre is because I watched her video about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. I'm not sure. And she mentioned my name. Like, she said that Q the Realm is like, she knows that I got paid to say whatever I said about her. And so I'm like, okay, I haven't talked about you in a long time. So why are you even talking about me? I haven't mentioned your name. I haven't mentioned anything about you. You and your big rolling ball head. I haven't talked about you. So why are you messing with me? There's a lot of other videos that I wanted to do before then, but right now I'm kind of like really upset. The video that I want to talk about is remember you guys, I told you guys that I was going to be cleaning and doing some stuff. So right after the day that that happened, the neighbors across the street started cleaning and doing stuff. So there's going to be a video coming up pretty soon about that. How they just like mock everything that you're doing. So back to Candy Grandpre. The girl is a fake emotional fraud. I'm sick of her. Everything that she's going to talk about this month, probably next month, and probably the next month, this is like, to me, this is a whole transition into what happened with my friend. Because this was like the last month I was able to talk to him. He was suffering the month after that, and then the month after that was his birthday. So basically, now that I shared that with you guys, this girl is a fraud, an emotional fraud. She like possesses herself with other people's emotions and feelings and what they're going through. So she's going to be talking about, I'm depressed, I'm so depressed, I lost my friends. Like, she lost fake friends, people who weren't her friends in the first place. I didn't turn on the chat today because I just want to be able to talk. And I don't, I love the chat, but right now there's so much on my mind. I just want to be able to talk. So she is going to be saying, watch for that. And the only reason she won't be saying it is because she watched this video and I'm on to her. She's going to be talking about, oh, and aren't you sick of her talking about, there's so much I want to talk about, but I can't talk about it. Just make private videos and talk about it. Talk about it too with your group who does listen to you and believes you're fraudulent. So she's going to sit up there. Everything's going to be about her being depressed, even though she has a freaking job now. She had a job. So what are you depressed about? You should be happy. You have a job. You're able to make more money. So why the hell is she still depressed? Because she's meeting random people on the internet and she's saying that they're her freaking friends. Like these people, you don't even know them. You'll meet them in a week, give them your phone number, and be like, "Oh, that's my bestie." And then when they find out how you are, or they just find out about you, they leave, and you're like, this is all a setup. She, to me, I feel like she's is smarter than what she says. She probably can speak Spanish. And she just like is playing this pity game, which I'm going to do a video about people who play this game that are game stalkers. Okay. So she's going to talk about losing friends because I lost my friend this month and she knows I was losing my friend. This was the last month I was able to talk to him. The next month, and then his birthday. Okay, so she's going to be talking about, I'm losing my friends. No, she isn't. Those weren't even her friends. She's using that to put in my face. That's how I feel. You're not losing friends. Everybody's your friend. So how can you care about anybody? If somebody has 30, 40, 50 friends, like here and there, and they're really not compared to somebody who has a couple of friends, what do you think? Or somebody who has one good friend, if they both lose something, who's losing the most? She's making it up. She steals people's emotions so she can have something to go off of. And she's a freaking thief. She's an effing, flipping, two-bag, binging thief. I'm telling you, she keeps talking about she has a degree, can't use it. You either can speak Spanish or not. When you was in that car with that Espanol that day in the truck, could you speak Spanish? Okay, you looking it up? Okay, well, look it up in them jobs that accept bilingual people. She She is just a freaking fraud. Uses other people's emotions, uses other people's feelings. Nothing about the girl is real. She's going to, what's that called? Direct conversation. That's what I found out it was called, which there's a lot of forms of it. She's picking on your emotions. She knows what you went through. She knows last month because I made that video talking about how my friend was talking about he was going to cut his hair. In that video, I showed you about the YouTubers who've been gang stalking me and my friend, me and my best friend. So I predict this is what that girl is going to be talking about. She's going to be talking about being depressed, even though she has a job. What you depressed for? You was begging for a job. Y'all won't give me no job. Y'all won't give me no job. I've been working so hard. They said I had corona and I still can't get no job. But you got a job. So why you not celebrating? Why you not celebrating? All of a sudden, I'm depressed. I had friends that are leaving me, and I lost my friends. No, I lost my friend. You didn't lose nobody. You didn't have them in the beginning. You making stuff up. Stop. Stop. I feel like she playing with my emotions. She playing with people. She mentioned my name this month, the same month I told y'all about last time. She wore her little fish shirt, her little black fish shirt. Okay, all this shit is symbolic to something. I guarantee you. Then she was talking about red being so gang stalkerish. I mentioned in one of my videos, my best friend loved the color red. Now she wearing the little fish shirt with a whole red bag around her neck. The girl possesses herself with other people. She want to be other people, but she also want to kill other people. That's my opinion. You can take it for what it is. And she begging, oh, if somebody could just help me start a business, help me start a job. You know what she gonna do? She's setting somebody up right now because she gonna steal it from you. That's what her whole thing is about. So she's prepping the show. I do stuff behind the scene. I don't talk about it. Why these people so after me so hardcore, okay? I'm highly gang stalked, okay? To where I was literally in tears. This girl, did you see that video? And by the way, if anybody can find that video, let me know. The day that she sat on that bed and started pretending to cry, and she was like, that's an ugly face. And she was like, and she went with no tears coming out because she been trying to watch somebody who do cry. And she didn't one tear fall out. Girl, she looked like that man off of the scary movie, that mask thing. And she was just like, nothing coming out your eyes. I busted out. You could be in a bad mood, and if you watch that video, you was gonna bust out laughing because you have never seen somebody try to cry so hard and make all them facial expressions and nothing come out their eyes. She looked like that scary man, that anonymous dude with those big red. Look, she is going to steal somebody's thing. Let me tell you, she's setting the grounds up right now. I just made, give me some likes, give me some play, share this with somebody because I just made the ugliest faces to make this little video. Okay, anyway, this girl is going to set it up. She's been setting it up. She keeps saying, somebody, if you could just help me with a business, help me with a start. This is part of her plan. She gonna steal it from you. This is what the gang stalkers are about. They watch underground people, low-key people who are starting businesses, who have businesses, and then they slowly attack them. She's gonna act like, oh, I've been working on it. I want to start the t-shirt, blah blah blah. Girl, you could have do whatever you want to do. You said you so smart, you got a degree. Either it's taking a long time because you're really working on it, or it's taking a long time because you don't know what you're doing. And there's so many things that you can start. Look it up. You're on YouTube all day, Candy Grandpre, Paris, whatever your name is. Candy Grandpre. You can look it up. There's simple forms of what people are doing. I'm not going to tell you that because when you put in the work, you will see. You can easily research what to do. You know what to do. But you sitting up here telling somebody to do it for you. No, get off your fat, lazy butt and you look it up. You look up everything else. What else do you need to look up about gang stalking? Talking about you want to start a business. Girl, you gonna steal somebody's business. That's what you gonna do because that's what these gang stalkers do to people. Because if you were so smart and you keep talking about this degree, you would already have something to prove and show to people. You writing ebooks and all that, getting them on Amazon, whatever, doesn't matter. Go ahead. You haven't seen other people. What groups is you rolling with? You don't see what these people doing out here? Talking about you want to start a business. Well, go figure out what to do. But my opinion is that you're saying this because you are a thief. You're a thief. You'll steal somebody's business. You will steal somebody's business. You'll kill them and then you'll steal from them because that's what a lot of these gang stalkers and fake Illuminati wannabe people be doing. That's what they do. That's why some of these people are highly targeted as well because they are entrepreneurs. They are starting businesses and people hack those type of people. Your little friend DJ the Funk, whatever his name is, he been on my YouTube page. When I tell you this dude face popped up on my YouTube page, I'm sorry, not my YouTube page, my Facebook. He was on the storyline. It said DJ, the dude was Middle Eastern. I don't have nobody on my Facebook that looked like him or is his name. I said, what is that? Who is that on the story timeline thing? That soon as I said that, it disappeared. Literally. So this shows you the type of weird, strange things these people can do with technology. She messed with DJ Jane. Didn't she say that was a Middle Eastern friend of hers and she was calling him so stupid and dumb and he used to be vulnerable and stupid and now he's all brave and bold and she can't stand that because she wants stupid and dumb friends who she can control. Because if she can control them, they won't control her. And that's why she gets fired at every job because somebody told her, oh, do this, oh, do that, recommended her to do this, do that. And as soon as you tell her to do something, oh, you just cranking it up. Oh, girl, I would get you fired every effing time if I worked with you. I would just literally tell you what to do all day. I know how to get rid of you. You need to go do that bathroom, girl, and I will find it because I'm a good worker. Girl, you didn't do that toilet good. You missed the spot. Girl, what is that? Go back. Go back. Yes, please go tell the boss and complain. I hope you throw your shirt on the concrete and walk out fast. Girl, I hope you run. I don't care. I do not care. The girl, what they did, what they doing to my friend, they will not stop. It's so many of these people because God's people mesh together and they form groups together. And so do the demons. The demons do the exact same thing. And you know what? I'm tired because I like being a good soul, a quiet, peaceful person, living in my own, nice space. But because there's so many demons, all I've been doing is playing softball where I literally have to swing the bat at these demons because they're everywhere. They're everywhere. And for people who are being emotionally and mentally abused by Candy Grandpre, you know because you know what you're going through in your life. Everybody's not going to tell their story. And you can tell when somebody's gang stalking you because they're depicting, I hope I use the right word, or taking out certain parts of your life and including it in their videos and in their, storytelling and in their emotional breakdowns. It's not true. That girl can't shed a tear. Not one. She feels no pain, no empathy, no sympathy for anybody. So she's not improving herself in any way. I mean, I'm literally tired. I'm so tired. I woke up like, you know what? It's gang stalkers all around me. It's gang stalkers all around me. I can feel them. They're all in the neighborhood. These people be getting new cars. It's Corona season, right? It's still Corona. They been getting new cars. This man over here, who I know has broken into this house because his little dog crapped on the carpet in the places where we do have carpet. In the room I used to be in the other room I used to be in, crapped on that carpet, and it was a little dog, okay? Because it was in he. This man, it looked like he about 60 years old, okay? And he'll be outside walking his dog at 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 a.m. in the morning. 10 p.m. at night. Most old people and people would be scared to be walking at night. Not him. He creeping and lurking all hours of the day and night out there. Then his dog always want to take a pee in my yard. But I knew because every time his dog would pass by this house, he would do his little bark. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you telling me? Yeah, you been in this house before, huh? That was you who left them two little things up in here. He picked up the mass of it, but he didn't wipe down the stains. And that's how you know they in your house. And people would say, "Oh, well, how could they get in your house?" Because they know where you're going. They're watching you on GPS. They've already, whatever it is, these people, they've already mapped it out. And baby, if you think it's one or two people, you are sadly effing mistaken. The reason why they can get away with it is because it's everybody in a certain freaking zone. You talking about 70 people, because about five of them live in the house. The whole circle, the whole area right here. It may not be everybody in this part of the neighborhood, but this little part, oh yeah. So I'm here to tell you, Candy Grandpre, you better keep my name out your mouth, little girl. I don't care if I'm younger than you, older than you a little girl. And the reason why I'm gonna call you a little girl is because you act like a little girl. You're crying because somebody tell you to do something. All you ever do is compare somebody's age and you think that, so what if somebody has a master's degree, a doctor's degree, anything, it doesn't matter. And they have great honors and they're younger than you. you still supposed to be able to tell them what to do because you're older and you graduated in the lower part of the class. Let's just assume that. But you're crying because somebody like that is telling you what to do. And what if they're telling you the right thing to do? You are just crying because that is a narcissist type person. That is a dangerous person, a person who can never hear anybody tell them anything to do. It's okay for people to tell you what to do sometimes. Shut up. Grow up. I'm sick of you coming on here with the same story. And then you expect everybody to do everything for you. Well, maybe if you would stop watching everybody in their house, you would get you some sleep. Maybe if you would stop trying to find, you don't want a job, girl. You don't want a job. You ruin all your jobs on purpose because you want to be a gang stalker. You want to live in the streets, act like you're living in the streets, live in the streets, go to hotels. And you know what you want to do? That job that you talked about, you asked, how can you make money with just using your cell phone only? Who does that? Not many people. You know who can do that? You can do that because you're a gang stalker. You know how they do it? They say, I want you to do this to this person, do that to that person. Just go over there and oh, let me tell you what she did today. Because I've been watching everything she's doing. Make a video saying this and this and that about it. Okay, that's all you have to do today to get your little pay, to get your little food piggy. And you're like, oh, okay. You know, them ugly faces that girl be making. And then she get on here, I'm depressed, my friend. Girl, bye. No, I don't trust her and I don't like her. And that Jessie J, she better leave me alone too with her little corrupt Illuminati wannabe self too. And that crazy chief dude who must be DJ, who is an official hacker. One of whoever hacking me got an iPhone 11. Do DJ got an iPhone 11? I don't have no iPhone 11, but I got a message saying someone with an iPhone 11 has been trying to hack it. Basically, has tried to get into your Facebook account. Do you have an iPhone 11? If that's you, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I don't got no iPhone 11. And at this point, I don't want no iPhone 11, 12, 13, 14, Ultima Supreme, Golden Dream, whatever one. I don't want it. What I want is better cybersecurity, and I want it to be from an American person. Candy Grandpre, you better leave me alone, girl, before I take a trip over there to Florida. And it's not before I call Mary, Marie, whoever that girl was that beat you up. You better call your sister. Girl, I do right now. I don't care. Don't mess with me. Don't play with me. I'm not your friend. Stay away from me. Quit talking about me. I don't like you. And I got another video that I got a video of you that I haven't brought out yet. I made a long time ago. It shows how dangerous of a person you are. You is a crazy person. You are, in my opinion, you is a person setting people up to kill them. You and that targeted individual dude, you and that targeted individual dude, y'all are gang stalkers from Florida, Georgia. I'm sorry, not Georgia, from Florida. And it's real interesting how y'all both in Florida. I think y'all both in Florida, Florida or whatever. I'm not the geographical type, but if I need to find somebody, I will. Girl, Don't. You and targeted individual. Y'all plot people's, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know when something bad's gonna happen to somebody. Y'all are a part of it. Y'all are playing the script. Y'all are acting like y'all are on a movie screen talking about the Truman Show. Ain't nobody made no movie about you. They made that movie over somebody that you was probably gang stalking, girl. You and targeted individual, that dude. That's what that movie was about. It was about the people y'all were actually gang stalking and y'all gang stalking and the type of people y'all gang stalking and what they actually go through. Nobody's making no movie about you, Candy Grandpre. They ain't made one yet. They might, but they ain't made the Truman Show wasn't about you. Whatever that movie was, that wasn't about you, girl, because you was only like 14 years old. That had to be about somebody who was at least in their 20s or 30s. Girl, stop. Please. I'm just like, this girl disgusts me. She disgusts me. And like, well, why are you watching me? Because I'm going to be watching. I don't watch all your funky videos, but I'm going to watch to see what you saying. But see, I came across one of them videos where you mentioned my name. And it was just ironic that you mentioned it this month. Girl, you could have forgot about me this month out of all months. You could have mentioned it last month. Don't play with me this month. Don't play with me next month. And don't play with me in the month after that. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Defense mode, girl. That's all I'm thinking right now. And all I see is green lights when it comes to it. So if you don't want nobody to bother you, don't bother them. I got way too much going on. I got way too much to deal with and way too much to face. Stay out of my way. Get out of my way. Go find somebody else to gain stock. I'm not the one. Go do what you do. Go eat you some food. You a pig. You a pig. You a pig. You a greedy pig. You remind me of this movie a long time ago that I seen. I don't know what it was, but it was this boy and he had a rock and his friend was at the bottom or somebody he talked to or messed with and he the big rock and he rolled it and he let it land on his friend's head. That's who you remind me of for some reason. I don't know who you is, but leave me alone. You a pig amongst pearls, girl. And you know what? You know what God did? You know the story about the pigs in the Bible. The man was so evil. God told him, okay, well, spare my life, the man said. God put the evil spirit into the pigs, and the pigs jumped in the water and killed themselves. So somebody got to be sacrificed, and it ain't going to be me. You better go find some pigs, girl. That's who you eat like. That's who you move like. Go find some pigs. I'm not the one. Call me a giraffe, call me a kangaroo, call me whatever. Don't bother me. A turtle, long neck, girl, I don't care. But you, pig. Go find you some pigs to take them evil spirits you got and watch them. Watch them jump in that damn water. Don't play with me. I don't want to be played with. I don't play games with pigs. You is not on my level. You're not on a lot of people's level, but you always talk about how you should be over people and people shouldn't tell you nothing. You telling people, show me how to do this, show me how to do that, but you is on YouTube all day. You write books, read books. You make videos, watch videos. You a thief waiting to steal from somebody. You want somebody to prepare their whole website. I was watching that yesterday about this girl who's preparing the website, and I was watching about all these people who steal people's stuff. The girl plagiarized the girl's whole website. Plagiarized. This is what these people do. Then she took it down, and then the next day she was broke. She copied the teacher's whole website, took it down, and then the next day, she next couple days or a week, she had a whole nother setup. Now she didn't make that because if she couldn't make the first one, how she make the second one so fast? So she just went to her next victim. That's what these gang stalkers do. They come for your business. They come for your social security number. They come for your cars. They come for the things in your house. They come for your conversation. They come for everything. They selling everything of yours. You just a effing pawn. That's how they making you. A freaking pawn shop that they can pick what they want of you. But this gonna be like the Tomb Raider. You start taking from the wrong people, some gonna come back and haunt your ass. Some gonna come back and devour you. So I'm letting you and I'm warning you right now. Leave me alone. Keep my name out your mouth. Ain't nobody getting paid to do nothing, girl. My strategy is completely different. I can prove myself anywhere with anybody in court any day. Any successful person come to me right now and ask me, what am I doing with my life? I can present things. That's why half these people and most of these people is probably messing with me. Even though I'm tired and I'm here, I work on stuff. Don't get it twisted. They ain't watching me for no reason, dummy. Dummies is for dummies, okay? I don't got time for no dummies. So I don't care about being rude right now. I really don't. I just don't. Because these people will kick you in the sand, kick you in the dirt, beat you up, beat you down, murder you, slaughter you. So you better get out how you feel before they do whatever they're trying to do. I'm not. I'm tired. I'm tired of being nice. When you nice, these people run over you. They don't want you to be nice. They don't want you to be nice. They want you to be rude so they can have something to talk about. So they can go back like, make me a donation. See how that girl is? I told you. I told you. Go look at that video. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Now let me show you mine because we about to go through some cross-examination. She said I was reading a script. Reading what script? I tell people when I write something down so that when I'm presenting something, because it's harder for me to just go off my mind, especially when people are in the chat, because I get highly distracted by it. I tell you when I'm reading off of, but it's not a whole script. I wasn't like, so Candy Grandpre basically said this and then that, and even if I did, I said it was, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Didn't nobody tell me what to write. And I can go off of a lot of things in my head right now if you ask me about it again, because that was just to remember everything. I can remember, trust me. But if I want to remember everything, I'm going to write it down right there. I don't get paid to game stalk. I didn't even know you got paid to game stalk. You knew that before I did. I didn't know about these organizations that you and your friend or whoever you be talking about said that you was a part of or that they was a part of. I don't know. I don't know nothing about those places. I know my experience and what I go through, and I'm sharing it with people. And that's how I discovered that this is out here and this exists. I'm pretty sure when I was doing this, I looked up stalking and I found gang stalking. And I said, that kind of sounds like that might be it. Let me see what that is. A group of people stalking you. I wasn't just like, I'm being gang stalked. Let me look it up. I don't know what the hell gang stalking is. So don't play with me. And then you knew also before I knew what they called direct conversation. I watched a video about it a couple of like a week ago, and it wasn't the way that you described it though. Yours was a different form of it. So that lets me know you on the new stuff and you do certain things that people aren't even doing yet and really know about in the gang stalking, besides me telling my experience that you are saying stuff and doing stuff right behind me and then making a video about it. They didn't have no videos on direct conversation like that. You were the one who implied that that's what that was because you do that and you know you do that. I didn't know what it was. That's why I said she even has a terminology for it. That terminology, the way you described it, is not out there. You're doing it to people though. You are using your cell phone to work. You're getting them to tell you what to say. They're telling you what to say. You're making videos. Girl, please. You are up to something. There's no way you could know about what a person is doing and be making videos left and right, even though you out there on the streets because you making phone calls. You always got that cell phone, girl. You always using that. You asked. There's a video where she asked on her other channel, how do you make money? I think it's on her first channel because I just was scrolling down titles. How do you make money just using your cell phone? Is there anything legally that you can do? That girl lazy. Whatever she do, she gonna steal it from somebody. You gotta be a real rich person in order to just be doing stuff off your cell phone. You would have had to build something already. That girl gonna steal. I don't know, but I know what Satan do, steal, kill, and destroy. Because if you steal, you're gonna want to keep it a secret. So then you kill, and then when you kill, you destroy people's life by having them become sad and depressed and things going on in their life. So that's all I want to say. I really don't have much else to say about this besides Candy Grandpre, stop. And another thing, I do not. There's nothing. I wouldn't want to watch you. If I watched you, girl, it would be to find out what you're doing to me. There's nothing interesting about you. You have nothing. You're trying to find out how to do things. I look up things. I research. I learn. I know how to use my degree. And I have other gifts, skills, and talents that I didn't try to get in school because I already had those. I wanted to do something that I could learn more. So there's nothing of value for me to watch you besides what you're doing to me. There's nothing to take from you. There's nothing to steal from you. You're not that creative, in my opinion. You might write an ebook. I haven't even looked at any of your ebooks yet or bought any of those. But I'm just too way on the creative end. You can ask anybody I've ever worked with to need to watch you. What are you doing? You're walking in the streets every day. Like, and then you're complaining when you get a job. What the heck am I gonna watch? The only people who are probably watching you are people who are investigating you, maybe, or people who are just trying to keep up with what you're doing because they know you're gonna do something that's wrong or they know that you're doing wrong things to people, but it's not because of the most positive things or whatever. It's not because of like music, creativity. What is it? What is it? I could tell you why people would be following me and stalking me. I could list it. That would be opening myself up pretty wide. And I can also prove it. But you, what is it? I made a list of the reasons why people might be stalking you or doing that. The things that came up off the top of my head because I'm trying to figure out why would people. I know some of the major reasons. I just don't like to talk about it and go way into it because, but at this point, I feel like I almost need to because I feel like my life is so threatened and there's too many people surrounding me and bothering me that it just might come out. So I'm done with this video because I have gone on way too long. 40 minutes. That's enough for me. And I have more videos I want to put out. Hopefully I can get to it. But I didn't even want to make this video. I woke up mad at something else that was going on outside because I see how these people are surrounding me with their gang stalking behavior. But I did check her um, YouTube because I do. I see if she's saying anything stupid, interesting, different, something about me. That's how I found it. And she's gonna be like, "Oh, she even admitted to watching my videos. She admitted to gang stalking me." First of all, watching somebody's video is not gang stalking you. Now, if you have your video on private and then somehow I know what you're talking about, if you haven't arranged it in such a way, then that would probably be different. But you copying me so much in certain things and what I'm saying, little things here and there. I'm not making a video on it every time because, like I said, this girl, my whole thing would be about her because there's always something every day that she's saying. And I just can't believe that that's some, oh, miraculous coincidence. No, I just don't. I don't believe it. So it's I can't imagine losing to this type of person. I can't imagine, just being a victim to this pig, this no offense, this what I'm saying, this slime person that has nothing to offer that, you know, to take away my gifts, my creativity, my talent, things that I haven't just, put. People know, there's people who know because I've been places where I've performed my gifts and talents and things like that. And since middle school, high school, yeah, people know. I was in the talent show and, I did my own solo thing. So, which they only pick like 15 people, and I was one of the 15 people that got picked. So, and I wasn't doing some Cardi B thing where I was pretending to be Lady Gaga. I did an original piece that was me. I didn't do, and that if you can perform good, that's fine. But I'm sorry, that performance was crazy, bro. Anyway, so our performances dramatically changed. They got much better, but I'm trying to stay focused. So, but these people, they're after people like me, and I haven't left the house in 8 months. I haven't left the house in 8 months because I started to become afraid of what people are trying to do to me. Like I got trapped in that mindset. And I just been tweeting like crazy. Every emotion and feeling that I feel about every politician or whatever, just trying to get it out because if they do something to me, it's like at least I put something out there. But like I literally never imagined I would be in a house for 8 months straight. That's like what some crazy old person does. I don't know. But anyway, I'm really sick of it. And then it's like every time you get sick of it, then it just starts raining when you're ready to go. Or something happens, you get a headache or like I'm just kind of scared right now. And I know that fear doesn't help. Fear doesn't help you. So that's it right now. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.